Hey guys, this is WWE Rocker MSK here, back with another video. This is my top 5 wrestlers I've met over the last couple of years. I gotta say, I haven't met a lot of wrestlers, to be completely honest. I have met quite a handful from TNA and a pretty decent amount from WWE, but not that many. So I did put in the list of people I did meet. So number 5 is Cesaro. I ended up winning a radio competition. I got to go backstage, and Cesaro was the person that was there. At that point, he was the U.S. champion. I actually have an autograph that says Cesaro. It says A. Cesaro, because that's when he went from Antonio Cesaro. And it says U.S. champion underneath it. I will show it when I do an autograph collection video. And he was just an extremely nice guy. Not a lot of people were happy with Cesaro at that point, because he wasn't huge. And he was the guy that did the 5 different languages. And he had a completely different character at that point, but he was extremely nice. He took questions from everyone. He didn't have to. He made sure everyone had what they wanted when they were done, that they had the right amount of autographs, that they liked their picture afterwards. And to see a guy that he was U.S. champ at the time, but he was really low on the card, just to make sure everyone was happy was really nice, and that did leave a nice lasting memory to me. And I think that's why I'm still a really big fan of Cesaro to this day. Number 4 is Roman Reigns. He is a little bit lower on this list than I really thought I would put him. I met him last year at an FYE before Monday Night Raw taping. He was extremely nice. He signed more than he was supposed to. I got 3 autographs and I was only supposed to get 2. We weren't supposed to take pictures with him, but he did kind of make sure that your conversation lingered on a little bit longer so you could get a nice picture with him and have someone else take it. He just couldn't pose, so people were taking them from the side. I also got to have a nice little minute-long conversation with him, which most people didn't. It was just kind of like, hello, signing this one, thank you, bye. I stopped, I said, really loved your time in the Shield, talked to him about Dean and Seth, and he gave me a good 2 minutes of his time, which FYA was not very happy about, but he made sure that he answered my question to the fullest that he could, and that I left happy at the end of the day, which is the reason why I like Roman Reigns. Now, I'm not saying this to get hate. I do like Roman Reigns because I met him. I think he's the best in the ring. No, but he is still a great guy. Number 3 is TNA guy, Hernandez. I don't even know where he is right now. He may be in ROH. It beats me where he is at this point. I met him at my second ever wrestling show. It was a TNA show. I got first 5 rows, which then meant that you got to go backstage and meet everyone. I did meet a lot of people. Matt Morgan was really nice when I met him. Mickie James was really nice when I met her. Jeff Jarrett was a pretty nice guy too. But the man that stood out the most was Hernandez. They pretty much put you where the entrance ramp was, and TNA stars just kept coming out. And a lot of them just kind of signed your stuff and left. Most of them even actually blew us off, which was me and my friend at that time. And I was not very happy about that. But Hernandez took the time, signed stuff, took pictures, and then just joked around with us. And he stood with us for a good 5-6 minutes before anyone else even came anywhere by the ring side that we were told to stand at. And it was really nice of him to make sure that we had the correct amount of time with the superstar, and we left off just laughing and him walking away to the next person, and I honestly felt like he was a really cool guy, and he deserved the recognition that he has on my list, and I kind of wish they did a little bit more with him. Maybe he could have ended up in WWE at one point, but he was a really nice guy. If you ever get to meet him, go say hi. You'll probably have a good 10-minute conversation with him. Number 2, Kevin Owens. I met him as Kevin Steen. He did a show called 2CW was a wrestling company. It was a show called Living on the Edge. Happened in a little small town in New York. Went to it. It was an old folks home. And it was him. Chris Sabin was there as well, and I have pictures of him too. And Chris Hero was there. And beforehand, I was taking pictures for my school at the time, and I just kind of talked to him about it. He said he didn't want any pictures taken because he already did it, but he just sat down and he talked about El Generico, Sami Zayn, and I talked to him, do you ever think about going to WWE? And at that time, he said no, that he never wanted to go to WWE because he felt like the Indies was where it was. And it was weird because like 2 months later, at that point, he debuted in NXT, and I was like, damn you lied to me, or maybe you didn't know at that point, or you were just playing it off. But he was really cool. I met him before the doors even opened, and he was just a nice guy to chill, hang back, have a nice conversation with. He's not the mean guy that you see on TV. He's honestly a very genuine, friendly, extremely nice guy. Number 1 on my list is the Hardy Boys. You can check out my video of my experience meeting the Hardy Boys and when I got signed from them. When I met them, I wasn't thinking much of it. I met Jeff before, and he was not very nice the first time I met him. Matt had an autograph from, but nothing much from him. And we walked up. They were both very friendly. They signed stuff. I asked Matt about how you think his WWE run was, and he didn't really say anything to it. He just kind of like sighed. I was like, it wasn't what it should have been. And I signed stuff, and I talked to Jeff a little bit. And I did this all for my boyfriend because he loves the Hardy Boys, and it was just everything they did for. I'm not going to go into details because there's more behind the story. But his dream was to meet the Hardy Boys, and I got him the things, and they were so nice to him. They signed 4 things. They were only supposed to sign 2. We both got a picture. We were only supposed to get 1. And they made sure that we left very happy. Like, before they left, they said, "Are you guys good? Are you happy?" And we're like, "Yeah, we're extremely happy." And then we moved on. And to see guys like Jeff Hardy actually ask if you're happy with the picture, do you like the autograph, it's really meant a lot out of his character to do that for us. So that's the top 5 wrestlers I met. To do a quick recap: number 5, Cesaro. Number 4, Roman Reigns. Number 3, Hernandez. Number 2, Kevin Owens. Number 1, the Hardy Boys. If you have your own list, comment below or make a responding video and let me know, and I will check it out. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. As always, more to come.